Over 5 intense days, we followed 5 insurance agents on a mission to write $100,000 in premium, only using CABOOM leads. And we filmed everything, every call, every rejection, every win. We put a camera on their desk, recorded their calls, and captured every raw, unfiltered moment.
Some life and burial.
Oh, no, I'm good, thank you.
I don't like to hand out information over the phone.
If you can't trust me, Tim, then I think it might be best to jump off the call.
They work 12-hour days under pressure, guided by a new mentor each day, some of the top minds in the industry, pushing them to their limits to see who would rise, who would break, and what it truly takes to become a top producer. This is the Ultimate Agent $100,000 Challenge, the realest look ever for what it takes to make it in insurance. Welcome to day 3 of the challenge, man. How are you guys feeling this morning?
Good.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Day 2 was yesterday by 6 p.m. Our winner of the day 2 prize with $2,372, Dylan Crane. Let's go, bro. Good work, man. Good work, man. Good work.
Last night I was up until 2 a.m. writing an application. Both got approved. Going to sleep at 2 a.m., then coming back at 7 a.m. and doing the same thing all over again isn't easy.
Overall, a little slower time before 6 o'clock, right? Dylan, you have won $3,000 in premium, fresh, exclusive,
Let's go,
SMS
Dylan.
verified CABOOM leads. Congratulations. Also, by the end of the day, Dylan ended up with $8,366. You even had appointments at 12:30 and 1:30 a.m. Well, and for those who are like, how does that happen? Who were you speaking to at 1:30 in the morning here in Missouri?
I was speaking to the wonderful people of Hawaii.
Yeah, cool, right? 5 hours behind, so I had a chance to talk to them. Total team production yesterday was $18,743 for a 2-day total now of $40,935. You're right there. Just ahead, right? You're making me nervous. We're just ahead. Who's ready to see who our mentor is for day 3?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what we got. Been doing telesales for 21 years. One of the best telesales trainers in the world from Southern California. Please welcome Dana Nesen.
My name is Dana Nesen. I'm from Thousand Oaks, California, and I've been in the insurance industry since the end of 2020. What I love the most about watching agents succeed are those light bulb moments that go off when they realize that they actually have complete control of the conversation.
Dana!
Hello, hi Cody.
What advice would you give today?
I think today I really want to focus on finding pain in your calls, making sure that people are really motivated to change before we quote them. And I'm really excited to hear how those conversations go.
Congrats on pushing, congrats on being consistent and continue to show up and be an example for the world of what you can accomplish when you really set your sights on being great. You guys are phenomenal examples. Thanks for being that. And let's go crush day 3 together.
Let's go. All right, let's do it. Yay.
I feel like we feel comfortable. We've got a good group. We got a good chemistry going. I feel like we're working well together. You know, there's some healthy competition, daily between each other as well.
You said you're 61, so you're starting to feel a little bit of that stress of making sure something's in place. How long have you been looking?
Nothing's a guarantee. There's absolutely no way you can guarantee a sale every day.
She's looking for information for someone.
Yeah. Oh, not for yourself?
No.
The hardest part about that is to just keep going. You may have a bad day, but you're going to have a good week. Why are you looking for it as opposed to her?
Because I'm her pastor and she asked for help.
Okay. If you try hard every day and never give up, you won't fail. But it's not easy. It is hard.
First option we have here, do you still have the pen?
I am nervous and most worried about just like not holding my weight. So I'm in a room with a bunch of really, really good producers.
The starter program they're showing for you is actually going to do what you need it to do. It's going to be for a total of $3,000.
I'm confident that I know what I need to do and how I need to help families.
I'm very good at like talking to people on the phone and like relating to people.
Hello?
Miss K, how's it going?
And I get a lot of activity in. One thing that I need to improve are like my skills.
Yeah, I was just looking at the 5,
Okay.
between 5 and 10.
Okay, yeah, then we don't even have to go over the 20. Okay. Just know that she's eligible for up to that, but let's go ahead and look at the 5.
I guess I'm just confident in the process. I know if I continue to do what I do and do what my mentors have trained me to do, then I know I'll be successful. So the process has worked. All I need you to do for me is open up your text and then read me back those 6 numbers. And what that's doing is that's authorizing that, hey, I'm speaking to Lisa, and then everything you told me medically is correct. I'm working, I would say, a little bit harder here than when I'm typically back in home. This is a normal week for me. I'm just adding a day this week. Very confident in the process, and as long as I just keep doing it, everything should pan out to how I would like it to. Right now, is this gonna fall under, Lisa, a checking or a savings?
It's checking.
One of my favorite things to do is review calls, listen to calls, help people get that confidence to see that excitement, that win, because everybody wants to grow an agency, everyone wants to grow their team. Then they can then take those skills and transfer it to people under them. And then it's just like this avalanche that it's unstoppable.
We're back in the command center. Day 3 with Dana Nesen hanging out with us. How cool is this setup, by the way?
Oh, it's amazing. This is great. It's really interesting because some people follow like a script and a process, and some people just don't. They kind of wing it. I was talking to Evan, and he had gotten someone who had wanted like a $20,000 policy, and he was just going to get ready to quote her, and I was like, ask her how she came up with that number. Do you ever like dig into that to find out how they came up with that number, or do you just quote them for the amount that they asked for?
Working with Dana today was awesome. She was listening in on the conversation. She was giving great advice. I really don't have like any method to my madness. Everything is just case by case. Just go with whatever comes in my brain. She has a ton of experience, more than all of us combined. So she was really able to help us with asking power questions to kind of get the prospect to open up more about why they needed this coverage.
That was just like a clue that I don't know if he follows like the same thing every time, which is not right or wrong.
Sure.
And I know Ashley, seems like Ashley is very like methodical.
This is Ashley. I was just giving you a call back. You had asked me to touch base with you so I could get you the information on the final expense price quote you requested.
Yes.
Like she's like follows the same thing every time.
Hey, do you use any kind of nicotine products?
No.
Okay, happy to hear that.
Which is actually really good because then you can have call predictability.
I literally will track everything. The numbers never lie, and as long as I keep moving forward, there will be a sale.
Do you have a traditional account with a bank, or do you use like a Direct Express card?
Like a Direct Express, yeah.
Direct Express, okay, not a problem.
Yeah, the answers will change.
Correct.
Your process doesn't.
And yeah, Ashley's very similar.
Yeah.
I think Sydney likes to have more like a connection on the call. She really goes for like the flirty laughter.
Life insurance companies are more worried about your organs than they are their bones. So
No.
she's okay with that arthritis.
You can trust me, I'm here for you, sir, ma'am type of thing.
Yeah, no broken bones or anything.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Like there are days where I'll have like 5,000 AP, and then days where I literally call until 7, 8 p.m. and that's whenever I'm able to help my first person.
I'm really excited to work with her on to take control of customers that take control of her.
Yeah.
Just tell me a little bit about your health. Anything, what kind of medications are we taking?
I am taking medication, but I don't discuss those medications.
I have the option of getting you a policy with no health questions. I don't think that you'd like those as much. I'm trying to help you, Mr. Scott.
I don't discuss medications or anything of that nature.
Okay.
But if you can find me a policy with where I don't have to answer those questions, fine.
How do you expect me to get you the same type of plan, Mr. Scott, without asking you any health questions?
There were definitely tears shed today. And I watched everyone make sales, help families, and I just could not. I couldn't do it.
I mean, he was really hard to control. This is good for any type of client that you feel like they are controlling you. Don't just tell them something, ask permission, and then they're gonna be more open to receiving it. So, hey, Sydney, I understand this is important to you, but do I have permission to be direct?
Can I write that down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure that there's a reason that you want to put something in place, and I'm sure there's someone that you love or that's really important to you that wants to make sure that they don't get stuck holding the bag or coming out of pocket when you die. Is that a fair statement? Well, yeah. Okay. So the best way for me to help you is by helping you find the best policy at the best price so that we can actually protect this person that you care about so much. And I'm not going to be able to help you do that if you don't let me do my job.
Oh, I like that. So I'd had a conversation with Dana. One thing that she told me was like, don't even focus on like the outcome. Focus on figuring out why they're calling. So instead of like focusing on like the outcome of this phone call, I started focusing on like why did they fill out this information in the first place? That was my mindset. I'm like, I don't even care if I make a sale at this point. Like, I just want to figure out why they're calling. I still felt defeated and like I still had tears in my eyes. Like I was just like, just figure out why they're calling, just figure out why they're calling. And that was my mindset. Okay, bye-bye. And then I made the sale. Like I was able to help somebody. Yeah, I made the sale. And it was a nice premium too.
Clark, what do you notice about Clark?
Yeah, Clark's really good. He really listens and tries to reframe the problem to try to find pain. But I do think that he rushes to the quote too fast.
No, ma'am. The price is based on age and health and some other factors. So I was just going to ask and kind of figure out what you're looking to accomplish with this.
Just disregard this request. Thank you. Goodbye.
Do you have anything in place, ma'am, for your family?
Goodbye now.
Today we have Dana, and she's been just unbelievable. Something she kind of called out was just slowing down.
He needs to slow down a little bit. He needs to create a little bit more urgency. I'm trying to help him identify a little bit more in discovery so he can start pulling out possible objections and then staying there to try to like overcome that, because really what I want to do with all of these guys is to get them to the place where the prospects are buying from them before they even quote them. And I think that a lot of them are kind of relying on the quote, and like I'm a broker and I have all, I can shop around for you as part of their leverage, and that's good, but it really is not what's going to move the needle.
Yeah. What about Dylan? What's your thoughts on Dylan so
Man,
far?
Dylan is cool as a cucumber.
High five, he must have just closed out.
My favorite thing about Dylan is he just is so removed from the sale. You can buy from me, not buy from me. You need this more than I need it type of mentality.
I'm actually going to be your agent for forever. So if your kids need anything, Joshua, Lauren, Alyssa, if they need anything, they can shoot me a call, let me know.
It's almost like he's not even getting paid a commission to help him.
There is no commission breath.
Yeah.
He even said to me, like, if he can't control them, he just lets them go.
David Gable from Kixie.
Dude, so happy to be here.
Day 3.
Day 3.
Flying by. You guys are doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
I want to keep highlighting the really cool features that are part of Kixie. What can we highlight that you're noticing today?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm not noticing, which is all these guys and gals aren't spending a lot of time typing on their keyboards, not talking to people, entering notes in the CRM. And so that's all part of automation. So we've got 2 automations going on at the same time here. The first is what I just described. The worst thing you want is these reps spending half their time logging notes in the CRM, making future tasks to call the people back. All that administrative stuff, we're automating with a simple outcome. While they're on calls with people, we have an automation that's kicking off every time a new lead comes in. Boom, automatic call comes from the agent to that lead the second it enters their CRM. What happens when they don't answer? Well, Kixie will drop an automatic voicemail, send an automatic text, follow up with an automatic email the next day. And then if they reply to that text or that email, the second they reply to the text, we know they're at their phone. Boom, kicks off another automatic call to get them on the phone with that customer and hopefully close another policy.
Dude, I love that.
Dude, it's exciting to see it in action, and I'm thrilled that it's working so well.
It's working. Thanks for all you're doing, man. Also, if you guys want to give it a try, you can start a 7-day free trial right now by clicking the link in description below with Kixie.
Awesome.
We're nearing the end of day 3, so let's take a look at the Kixie leaderboard. Final numbers had to be submitted by 6 p.m. Our day 3 winner was Dylan Crane with $3,399.
Trying to be the best. And I think that's something that I'm going to live by. Today's been a grind, and I still got 8 more appointments the rest of the days. Last night I was here till 2 a.m. I think everyone left at around 9:30. So I know if you're in a contest and you're trying to compete, trying to win, in anything in life, you're going to have to do more to get ahead. There's a lot of incredibly skilled people here. But I know as long as I do more, it's going to pay off.
I tend to get into like go, go, go mode, and sometimes I think I leave some important pieces on the sidelines that could actually lead to a stronger relationship with my client. That's going to be my focus tomorrow.
We're all competing together collectively as a team, but we're also trying to see like who hits the most AP, and I just don't want to be the one that kind of makes everyone feel like I'm weighing them down. I don't want to be a dead weight, so to speak. Game plan for tomorrow is to show up, put in the activity, because I know that that's where sales are made.
We're getting more leads than we normally do. We're certainly working more hours than we normally do. having more leads, talking to more prospects, helping more families.
Today was hard. There were definitely tears shed today. No matter what happens, like, I'm going to keep dialing. If I chose to stop, then like I wouldn't have the success that I found.
You just got to put in the work, and you can't give up. And you got to know that in order to make it, you got to invest, and you got to stick with it. And this is the best business ever.
Hey, thanks so much for watching this episode. If you would like access to the live calls, behind the scenes content, even coaching moments that you don't get to see all of, then you can go to castudios.tv. We've compacted this into an amazing, high quality reality show, but there's so many additional moments and content that we can't share on YouTube. And so inside of castudios.tv, you can go while you're watching an episode and actually click certain moments. It'll pop up a live call and you can listen to the entire thing that you can't hear on YouTube. Or coaching moments. You can literally watch and get behind the scenes content to all of these coaching moments, but the longer coaching moments and many coaching moments you don't have access to right now. There's a ton of extra content from the Ultimate Agent inside of Studios. Also, for being a member of Studios, which you should totally check out, castudios.tv, there are access to thousands of hours of exclusive content that I've never released before. As an example, tons of training courses from the last 15 years of helping millions of insurance agents all around the world. 8% conference recordings. We've now done 7 8% conferences. We have access to all of those headline speakers, all of that content that you don't normally get access to, as well as webinars, early releases of the podcast, and tons of other content that you do not want to miss. We appreciate you supporting the show. Thank you for being a part of the Ultimate Agent. And for additional access and to see everything that you are missing at YouTube, go to castudios.tv right now.